Here's a paradox that stumped ancient Greek minds. How do you save civilization by destroying it completely? Zeus faced exactly this choice when humanity's corruption threatened the cosmic order itself. The Flood King solution? Drown the world and start over. But here's the catch. Renewal didn't come from divine magic. Okay, zoom out to the Greek world before the flood. Picture the landscape. Sacred groves dotting hillsides, city walls marking territories, temples anchoring communities to their gods. Hesiod's fragments and later Apollodorus Library describe a world where every landmark carried meaning. Every stone held memory. Then the rains began. Zeus unleashed waters that didn't just flood, they erased. Every sacred site, every civic monument, every trace of the civilization that had grown corrupt vanished beneath the waves. The mechanism here is total reset, not reformation, but elimination. Hold that thought. Two figures survived atop Mount Parnassus, Deucalion, son of Prometheus, and his wife, Pyrrha. When the waters receded, they found themselves on empty earth. No cities, no roads, no people, just stones scattered across muddy ground. Here's where the story turns strange. The oracle instructed them to throw their mother's bones behind them. Pyrrha understood first. Their mother was Earth herself, and her bones were stones. So they walked across the desolate landscape, casting stones over their shoulders. From Deucalion's stones sprang men, from Pyrrha's, women. The counterintuitive mechanism. Renewal came not from divine breath or celestial fire, but from human interpretation of raw materials. The survivors didn't receive new life. They created it by rethinking what was already in their hands. Some variants place this renewal in Thessaly's plains rather than Parnassus's slopes, but the pattern holds. Destruction becomes foundation. Stones become seeds. Now picture the aftermath. A map where new settlements slowly dot the empty landscape, each one built from the scattered debris of what came before. The flood didn't just reset civilization. It revealed that civilization was always just people making meaning from stones and earth. This wasn't punishment followed by reward. It was a single process. Breakdown as breakthrough, loss as the raw material of renewal. The ancient Greeks understood something we're still learning. Sometimes saving requires starting over completely. Not reforming the broken system, but building new foundations from its scattered pieces. Today, this logic appears every time communities rebuild after disaster. New Orleans after Katrina, Japan after tsunamis, Ukraine after war. The survivors don't just restore what was lost. They reinterpret the rubble itself. That's the hidden mechanism in Deucalion's renewal. The stones were always there. The capacity for new life was always there. What changed was how two people chose to see and use what remained. Zeus destroyed Greece to save it, but he didn't save it. Deucalion and Pyrrha did, one stone at a time, turning debris into destiny. The flood ended. The rebuilding, that never stops. If this hidden logic sparked something for you, hit that like button and subscribe to Mythic Frames for more ancient mechanisms that still shape our world today. And ring that bell, because the patterns that built civilizations are still building them now.